Gal Gadot was born on the 30th of April 1985. She is an Israeli model, actress, producer, and businesswoman. Best known for her role as Wonder Woman in the DC film series, Gal is definitely a real-life Wonder Woman. Remember to give this video a like and subscribe to this channel for more on your favorite celebrities. Growing up in Israel, Gal was raised Jewish. Her mother worked as a teacher and her father as an engineer. Had Gal been born a few years earlier though, we would have known her as Gal Greenstein, but her parents abrazed their surname to Godot a few years before she was born. Gal was born in Tel Aviv and raised in its neighboring city of Rosh Haid. In Hebrew, Gal's native tongue, her first name means wave, and her surname means riverbanks. Gal stepped into the spotlight at the tender age of 18 when she was crowned Miss Israel in 2004. In 2006, Gal enrolled in the Israel Defense Force, as is mandatory for all Israeli citizens over the age of 18. Whether you're a man or a woman, military service is non-negotiable. And if you think the Wonder Woman star had a rookie desk job while serving, think again. She served as a combat trainer. It sure explains why she portrayed a superhero role so well. The Israeli beauty also served during the 34-day conflict between Lebanon and northern Israel, known as the July War. But she once quite modestly told Vanity Fair in 2015 that it really wasn't as tough as it sounds. She even goes on to say, "The military gave me good training for Hollywood. In fact, training for Wonder Woman was actually way more intense than fighting in an actual battle." That sounds like something only Wonder Woman would say, especially when you're talking about a conflict that cost 1,400 fatalities and severely damaged Lebanese civil infrastructure. You could call that Wonder Woman modesty. After serving her 2 years, she began studying at the IDC Herzliya College in Israel while building a modeling career. Acting was never really part of the plan. Gal says it just sort of happened. It was in her second year of college that a casting director contacted her modeling agent asking to have Gal audition for the part of Camille Montez in the James Bond film Quantum of Solace. She didn't get the role as it went to Olga Krylenko, but a few months later, she did go on to star in the 2008 Israel drama Bubo. It however took a few more years until we got to see her on the big screen when she was cast as Giselle Yashar in the Fast and Furious franchise. The character of Giselle was introduced in the 2009 film Fast and Furious and was eventually killed off in the 2013 edition Fast and Furious 6. She was cast for the role by the American director Justin Lin specifically because of her past military experience. She even performed all of her own stunts while shooting the films. Today, Gal is married and has 2 girls. She married an Israeli real estate developer, Yaron Varsano, in 2008. 3 years later, in 2011, the couple welcomed their first daughter, and in 2017, their second daughter was born. Gal and her husband formed their own television production company called Pilot Wave in 2019. The pair also owned a boutique hotel in Tel Aviv, and it's also said that she was a pretty hands-on owner, coming in to the hotel to change the sheets all by herself. Can you imagine? It's that Wonder Woman modesty, I tell ya. The couple eventually sold the business for $26 million in 2015. At the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, Gal teamed up with a few other celebrities to perform an online version of John Lennon's Imagine. The online production was aimed at raising morale during a time of difficulty and confusion. Unfortunately, the attempt wasn't received all that well as it was dismissed by the public as an ineffective response to the pandemic. However, Gal is no stranger to lending a helping hand. In 2020, she donated more than $41,000 to the Carmela Wonder Woman Walk charity. Carmela Shillery Watson has a very rare muscle wasting disease which sadly is life-limiting. So in 2020, and dressed as Wonder Woman, she embarked on a grueling 2,000-kilometer virtual walking challenge. On her personal Twitter feed, Gal wrote to Carmela saying, "My real Wonder Girl, you're a true hero, so inspiring and strong. I hope one day we get to meet each other. Until then, I'm sending you lots of love and a big, big hug." She's always been vocal about fighting for women and girls and their rights, and has even been quoted as saying it was important to her that a woman directed the Wonder Woman film. Gal has been in several other films and strangely enough managed to pass under the radar until her bigger roles cast her into the spotlight. Films you would have seen but easily missed her in include the 2010 release Night and Day, where she starred alongside Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz. Also released in 2010, Gal played Mark Wahlberg's girlfriend in Date Night. She joined Kevin Costner and Ryan Reynolds on screen for the 2016 release Criminal and teamed up with Casey Affleck in the same year for the release of 999. She even voiced the character of Shank in the 2018 animation Ralph Breaks the Internet. Somehow, you would never have expected to see the Israeli pageant queen turned actress working a grill at Burger King. Yet, just like many of us common folk, she worked in a Burger King as a teen and even babysat for over a few weeks trying to make some extra money. A few interesting facts you might have missed. Before starting her highly successful acting career, Gal studied law and international relations. While filming Wonder Woman in 2016, she was pregnant with her second daughter. While she endured quite a bit during the shooting and reshooting of the film, and by the time she was 5 months along and showing quite a bit, a green cloth was placed over her stomach so her baby bump could be edited out. She made a cameo in Maroon 5's 2017 hit video, Girls Like You, and surprise, surprise, Forbes has listed her as one of the highest paid actresses of 2020 when she earned more than $30 million. Not quite ready to sit back and relax yet, Gal has several new projects just waiting for their 2021 release dates. At the top of the list, of course, is Zack Snyder's Justice League, where Gal will return as Wonder Woman. The film is set for release on the 18th of March 2021. Death on the Nile is set to hit the big screen on the 17th of September 2021. Gal will also team up with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson once again, this time in a film called Red Notice, where she is set to play the world's greatest art thief who is being sought out by Interpol after the agencies issue a red notice, which is a global alert to track her down. The list goes on, so it's pretty safe to say that Gal's current net worth of $30 million is set to increase substantially. If you're wondering where Gal goes to relax, it seems she's a bit of a beach bum, though definitely a different kind of beach bum to you and I. In 2020, Gal splashed out a Malibu beachfront condo, spending a whopping $5 million. The property features a floor-to-ceiling wall that rolls away for access to a large seafront balcony, not to mention the dramatic skylight. The unit has 2 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, granite kitchen counters, and custom cabinets, a soaking tub, and 2 parking spots. The Malibu condo is, however, just a little breakaway spot. The actress primarily still resides in Tel Aviv with her husband and 2 children, though she still owns a Hollywood house in Hollywood Hills for when she's filming. Gal has chosen to keep her Tel Aviv home fairly private, but a few details can be put together from several interviews and her social media posts. Vanity Fair has described her Tel Aviv home as having a large back patio surrounded by stone walls and overhanging trees. We also know that the home has at least 1 walk-in closet and is located near the beach. Vogue describes her Los Angeles residence as on top of one of those famous hills with a view of the world, which is presumably a pretty pricey piece of real estate, but the actual location is undisclosed. Something Gal is less private about is her love of motorbikes. She owns a 2006 Ducati Monster S2R. It comes with a price tag of about $8,995. But in case you're hoping to see her speeding around on it anytime soon, the actress tells Elle magazine that she's given up on riding since becoming a mom. But that doesn't mean she has given up on luxury completely. Oh no, don't expect to see her in a minivan either. A few of the luxury rides owned by Gal includes her beloved red-hot Jaguar F-Type convertible. She has been quoted saying that the F-Type is a girl's best friend, akin to a diamond ring. This magnificent car has a powerful supercharged V6 engine that produces 340 horsepower, a toy that would set her back roughly $81,800. Joining her Justice League co-star Ben Affleck, Gal is also the proud owner of a Tesla. She owns the Tesla Model X. In a recent online Q&A, Gal confessed that she feels like she's driving an iPhone when she's driving her Tesla Model X. Not a surprise, as Tesla cars are known to be one of the most user-friendly cars out there. However, they don't come at a very pocket-friendly price. If you want to join Gal as a Tesla X model owner, you'd have to shell out $140,000. Another one of her cars is slightly bigger, bulkier, but still quite luxurious. The BMW X5M that she owns is said to be a high-performance variant of the BMW X5. The 5-door high-performance derivative SUV model shares the same powertrain as the BMW X6M and features the first M-Power V8 turbo engine. The X5M's interiors are posh and spacious, and the exteriors equally stunning. A wonder SUV for the Wonder Woman, you might say. This bad boy will, however, set you back roughly $105,100. Whether she's driving her favorite Jaguar or her eco-friendly Tesla, Gal Gadot will forever be our Wonder Woman. And like the rest of the world, our eyes are fixed firmly on her future, which is set to be incredibly bright.